It's acne fighting at the core. These things take time, hesitant towards and a bit like, I don't know. But the thing that I remind myself, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me today. I've changed my channel name, as you guys know, so I've got some questions about it and I just changed it to Casey, which is my name. So that's just what we're going to stick with. And I also changed my Instagram to the same. So I put a poll on the community tab of what video we'd love to see next, and it's not completed, like the poll is ongoing, and currently the Dermatica 6-month update was most highly voted, so that is what I'm filming and I hope you guys find this useful. Subscribe down below if you haven't already and you want to see more skincare videos, because I have a new one every Sunday and a load of skin updates if you want to go back and watch those, I don't know. So today we're talking about Dermatica. So far I've done a 1-month update, a 3-month update, and now this is my 6-month update, which has gone super quick. As usual, I am here barefaced. I do have some eye makeup on, but you know, my skin has no concealer, no foundation, nothing that's gonna conceal the skin. I have been using Dermatica for 6 months, obviously, and the treatment has only just changed within the past month. So the treatment that I was using before was the 0.1 Adapalene, the 1% Clindamycin with 4% niacinamide, and I was getting along with that. It was really helping with acne control. It was really helping with my inflamed skin and just helping everything calm down. And recently Dermatica checked up on me with my treatment, how it was going, what I liked and all that kind of stuff. They asked me if I wanted to strengthen my treatment and I was like, yeah, I think I'm at the point where I can do that. And they basically swapped out the niacinamide for Benzoyl Peroxide, which I thought might be the next step, which is really exciting because I love Benzoyl Peroxide because I've seen results with it. Benzoyl Peroxide is literally like, it's just such an incredible ingredient. It's acne fighting at the core. Like, it literally eats the bacteria that causes acne. Like, that is all you need to know. But over-the-counter products can be hard to like navigate. It can be very drying. I used Acne Side 5% in the past. Worked for me, was great, but yes, it did have side effects. So the 2.5% that is in the Dermatica treatment is just perfect because I don't have to worry about when I'm going to use it, if I need to get a wash formula, if I need to get a leave-on treatment. It just kind of takes the fuss out of it, because when I was using Tretinoin, I tried to incorporate Benzoyl Peroxide as a wash in the mornings whilst I was purging, because I was worried that the Tretinoin wasn't gonna cure my acne, and I knew that Benzoyl Peroxide is something that can kill the bacteria really well. So I tried that, and obviously the more things you incorporate into your skincare routine, the more complex it becomes. And you can't mix certain things with certain things. So this is just nice to have in the evenings. This is literally the only treatment I use in the evening. So how's my skin kind of been dealing with the Benzoyl Peroxide? Well, it's actually been really fine. But when I did originally get the treatment, the new bottle, I found that my skin was getting a bit red with use and also a little bit dry, or a little bit of stinging was going on. Now, they are side effects of Benzoyl Peroxide alone. Every treatment comes with side effects and every active ingredient, but Benzoyl Peroxide, they are very common side effects. So all I did was just start using it every other night because I really didn't want to overwhelm my skin. I've done that too many times before that I was like, you know what, let me just take it each day, every other day, see how it goes. Within like 2 weeks, I was using it every night, and I was getting a bit of redness using it every night, but I didn't feel my skin was super dry. I didn't feel it was really ruined. I didn't feel like it was doing damage. It was fine, basically. And even now, like a month in, I don't even know what the dates are. I've lost track of time, but even now it's absolutely fine. I have no side effects using it. So from my last update, which was 3 months of use, with the niacinamide, of course, my skin was in a really good place. Actually, I'd been on holiday, which I think everybody knows, when you go on holiday and you come back, your skin is always just doing the most and looking great. Just because I show my skin in that state, that was at the time, it was 3 months, it was due to be filmed, doesn't mean that it stayed like that, you know. I have breakouts throughout the month, especially around the time of the month, and you know, I get a lot on my cheeks and my jawline. I currently have some on my jawline now, which I'll definitely show you some close-ups shortly, don't worry. Those breakouts happen, and it's not that Dermatica is like totally cured all my acne. It's that it's really helped to control it. It's controlling my oil levels. It's controlling the acne that's not just really inflamed breakouts that are happening daily, like what I was dealing with before. You've got to bear that in mind. And also, my aim, my skincare journey is never to like, I mean, as amazing as it would be, it's unrealistic to say I want clear, perfect skin that never breaks out with 0 pores. No, like my main aim is to manage my acne so that I'm not just waking up with inflamed spots that came out of nowhere, which was happening, of course. I don't want to overstrip my skin. I don't want to do things that are just really going to damage my skin down the line, which I have done in the past. I've used foaming face washes with salicylic acid and then benzoyl peroxide, and just too much. So I'm just simplifying it. And obviously the Dermatica treatment helps me to do that, because in the evening, this is literally all I need. So another thing since my last update is that was the end of summer, and then came autumn, of course. So go from the end of summer and just being on holiday abroad to then going into autumn. It's a lot for your skin as well. Obviously skin changes with the seasons. So on the topic of breakouts and changing with the seasons, basically my chin has been so good to me since using Dermatica. I've not dealt with loads of whiteheads. I've not dealt with like dryness or really oily chin or anything. It's just been absolutely perfect. My cheeks have had the occasional breakout along with my jawline, but again, it's been super manageable, and I'm so grateful for that. Like honestly, that alone means a lot to me. Now that winter has come along and also my skin has adjusted to this treatment, obviously I've started to incorporate other things. So the first thing I'm going to mention is oils, because it is winter now and it's cold in the UK. Basically, I actually read Caroline Hirons' skincare book recently, like love it. And it just got me thinking, actually I should incorporate an oil in the evenings to help with my skin. The oil will be used at the end of my evening routine, and it will just help to keep moisture into my skin rather than my radiator literally taking it, because we put the radiators and the heating on at around 5 in the morning, so we're waking up with like nice warm cozy room, but of course that can be very drying for the skin. So the oils I've been using is the Dr. Organic Vitamin E Pure Oil Complex. This is basically rosehip oil, rose oil and jojoba oil, and I've used this before as another bottle. I haven't bought this recently or anything, I've had this for ages, but yeah, it's just a lightweight oil. I don't like oils that feel really greasy or heavy. And then I've also got the Boots hemp seed oil, which is like a dry oil. It leaves almost no residue on the skin. It's really, really lovely. If my skin is feeling dry, I actually got this hemp seed oil from Boots. It's a dry oil actually. It doesn't leave your skin greasy or anything. So it was one that was recommended for acne prone skin. So I thought I'd give it a go, and it is really, really good actually. I slotted that clip in there just to let you guys know that the hemp seed oil I since discovered is 0 on the comedogenic scale. So it's perfect for acne prone skin. It's not going to clog your pores at all, and that's why I've been loving it and getting along with it so well since I first purchased it. So yeah, basically they're the oils I'm using, and admittedly I used to avoid using oils because when I was a uni student I used bio oil, and I used it overnight and I woke up and I had a load of whiteheads on my chin, similar to the ones that you've seen on my channel, on my videos and all that kind of stuff. So that just completely put me off oils. Don't get me wrong, I still love cleansing oils, but oils as part of my skincare routine have always been a bit hesitant towards and a bit like, I don't know. But the thing that I reminded myself when I read the Caroline Hirons book, I was like, hold on, yeah, I've got to remind myself that I was using a lot of oil actually, and you do not need a lot. You need like 2 to 3 drops max, and you just pop it in the palm and pat it into your face, and it's just going to keep your skin really nicely moisturized during winter. So I also incorporated some glycolic acid. I'm not going to go into like products in huge detail because obviously the main thing is here is Dermatica, but the glycolic acids I just started using in the morning to help along with my hyperpigmentation. Something that I used to use, something I've seen results with in the past. You've seen a pattern here. I basically have had a trip down memory lane and realised, hold on, I used to use some of these things and I saw good results. Let me try it out. But yeah, again, these are used in the morning. Because I'm using that in the morning, my niacinamide and alpha-arbutin have kind of taken a little bit of a backseat just while I'm kind of seeing how my skin does with the glycolic acid. And then in terms of moisturisers, my moisturisers have been the same in pretty much all of these updates. CeraVe moisturising lotion, Neutrogena gel cream, Hydro Boost and aloe vera gel. Like these, not all of them obviously, one or the other, are my go-tos with the treatment. So in terms of hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory marks left behind by my acne, I definitely have seen a difference as a 6 months As a whole, I see a difference in the past 6 months. The past 3 months to the next 3 months, you know, since September to December, I haven't seen anything like crazy to just kind of report to you guys and be like, you know what, I really see a difference. It's much clearer. I don't personally think that. But I know that the Dermatica treatment is working and these things take time. Hyperpigmentation is stubborn. It's really, really stubborn. And you know what? It takes time. It takes time with a good treatment, using it consistently. So I like to think of myself as a realist, and I am by no means disappointed with the results in the past 3 months. I know that my treatment is working. I know that it's managing my acne, and that I'm happy with. Having said that, I hope that within the next 6 months I can see more progress and really see my hyperpigmentation start to fade more and more. For me, the acne management has been the most obvious and the most that I can say yes. In the past 6 months, it has been great, and even in the past 3 months, it has continued to be great. You know what? It's been consistent. And like I said before, it's not about not getting any breakouts. That's unrealistic. When I do get a breakout, it's not like mass, it's not overwhelming. I can deal with it. It's a couple of spots on my jawline, etc. So let's just talk about the evenings, because it's very quick. I just use a cleansing balm to really break down my SPF. Then I go in with Cetaphil, very gentle, non-foaming, which is ideal during winter and during my treatment. And then I let my skin dry, pat it dry, whatever, and I will use the Dermatica treatment. Because it's winter and obviously I'm just really trying to keep my skin barrier in check because I've destroyed it before and I don't want to do it again. So I will moisturise, say with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and then use a couple of drops of an oil, and that's it, you know. I'll try and do some side-by-sides. The thing is, when I take these pictures, I never actually think about how they're going to look in a video. I just take them to see what's going on with my face. So, you know, they're not always going to be the best angles and stuff, but I hope you guys can see some before and afters, as well as some durings. Like, these are breakouts that I had during my treatment. I just want to show you guys that that's realistic. I know in before and afters you are very much focused on the before and this is how it is now, but there's always a during, and the process of the during can be, you know, more spots or more this, that and the other. Some people that leave comments ask me if I will continue with Dermatica, if I'm enjoying it, if I want to change it or anything like that. I'm totally happy with my treatment, and I definitely want to carry it on for the next 6 months, which will take me to a year, and then I can really assess how much this has helped. But it's great because you've got the Dermatica team if you do have any issues, or if I didn't get along with the Benzoyl Peroxide, I could let them know that. So I'm really hoping I haven't missed anything out. If you have any questions, just let me know down below and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more skin updates and skincare videos. That's literally what I do on this channel. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you if you have subscribed. Bye!